Well, hey there, and welcome to Homa Academy Live on Fridays. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope your week has been good. We have a very cool thing lined up today. I'm super busting to play it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We are going to look at the App Store assets. We're going to look at the game design. We're going to play through it and see what we can do with it, see what it's all about. Then we're going to take a look at the CPI video, see how they're promoting this game, and then we will open it up for a bit of brainstorming, see how we can change this game. What would we do if this was your game? And maybe we can see something that is pretty cool. Maybe I should alter the way I'm building my thing, or maybe it gives you an idea of something like that. So that's the roundup for today. Before we go any further, hello, and I've got a bit of housekeeping. So let's jump into that just before we get started today. First of all, obviously, come and join us over inside the Discord throughout the week. Come and chat with us. You can post your game up for some feedback. You can share anything that you want with us. You can ask any questions that you have. And of course, you can see here, we post all the latest games coming out throughout the week. Every single day I'm adding new ones. There's tons of games out this week. It was kind of difficult to decide which ones to really sort of play this week, but I've chosen the one we have, and I'll show you why in a moment. But yeah, loads and loads. This game here is really smart. Rage Swarm. I was going to play this one, but yeah. So join the Discord. Head on over there. All inside the new games thread, constantly released throughout the week to get ahead of the market, so you know what's coming out. What is up, Dev Seb? What is up, James? What is up, Rohit? What is up, Jilly? What is up, Kaha? What is up, everybody? So yeah, come and join the Discord. There is a link down in the description there. Chris, good to see you. And you can join the link down there and just scan your phone and join, or there's a link in the description. So that is the Discord. What else? Can I go? Right, let's go here. 1 second. Let's do this. So first things first, it is the Pocket Gamer Awards, and we have been nominated, Homa here, as Best Publisher. So I am going to ask a huge favour. I would love you if you would do as a solid and go and cast your vote. I'm going to paste a link in the chat. But yeah, we're really thrilled to be nominated. Pocket Game, obviously a very prestigious part of the mobile industry. Been around for years, and we're thrilled that we've been nominated. So you can see us there, number 2. So all you got to do is click that button and fill your details in just down below. And I hope if we provided you value so far and you think we're doing well. Obviously, we crushed it last year. Attack Hole is going to be one of the biggest games of 2023. So we're putting a lot of energy into helping you guys out. So if you think we're doing a good job, we would love you to cast your vote and vote for us in the Best Publisher Award. We're amongst some pretty big hitters there, which is pretty cool. Zynga, Jam City, Miniclip, Netflix. So yeah, with your help, maybe we can hit that spot. So that's the first one today. Love if you could go and do us a favour and do that. And if you do vote for us, come and tell me. Let me know. And you will win absolutely nothing apart from my everlasting love. So please do go and give us a vote. Next up, we have... What do we have? We have this. So on the community tab of our YouTube channel that you're on now, I've just put a poll out yesterday, and I'd love your feedback here as our ongoing commitment to you guys. We want to know. So we have 84 you have voted already. That's amazing. So well done, James. That is awesome. What is up, BJ? Good to see you. Want to know what the most important factor is when you're looking for a publishing partner. So really, really interested to know. 63 of you are saying that it's one of the most important thing is, or the most important thing is, a transparent relationship with good communication. So that is what I am here to do. I really hope that we are going to be your number one partner, because that is important to you. And obviously the rev share, and we're super right up there with that as well. So this is really interesting. So I really want to hear, I would love for you also to cast your vote there. Take you 2 seconds. You just open the community tab on your desktop there on the YouTube channel that you're on now, and that way we can get some feedback, and we take action on this feedback. This isn't some random thing that no one looks at. This gets shared throughout the whole company. So it's your chance to leave us a comment if there's something else that's more important to you. But by doing this, It just means that we can feel the pulse of you guys so we can build the best publishing house ever for you. And we would love you to come and join us inside the Homa Labs and check out all our tools that we've got for you. But this tells us what's most important to you so we can put meaningful action points to making this happen for you. Well done, Chris. You guys are awesome. I thank you. I thank you. All right, so that's that. So there's my asks out of the way. Shameless asks to start us off today. And one last thing before I forget. Inside the Homa Academy, if you're not a member already, there is a link in the description. You should come and join and get all the stuff. But don't forget, if you want myself and Oleg to cast our eyes over your CPI videos, there is a quick form here on inside the Academy. You can get this through the dashboard. Just scroll down a little bit. And it's in the middle of the dashboard when you log into the Academy. And just fill in your names here. And you can upload your CPI videos to us. And when will it be? Next week, week after. I think we have an Easter in between. So next couple of weeks, the CPI show will be back. Maybe 3 weeks. And just fill in that, upload the video, and your video can be streaming today with myself and Oleg, and we can give you feedback on your videos. So there we go. Don't forget to do that if you wanted some feedback. So that's really cool, and we'd love to see your videos and see where we can help you there. So really good. Really enjoyed the last one. Seemed popular. You guys seem to like it, so we're going to continue that. And there we go. Right, let's get all now. That's all out of the way. Let's jump into what we're going to play today. And we are going to play, well, let's go to the App Store first. We're going to play this one. Oh, perfect. All right. And let's go onto here, actually. No, let's do this. All right. It was all set up, obviously not now. So we're going to play this one today. Now, as just before we've gone live, this is moved over to the Voodoo account, but I spotted this, and you'll see on the Sensor Tower page I've got up. This was... I forget the name. It's something Zoo at the end. It's one of the long names, but this looks really smart, and I'm super pumped to play this one. So it's just moved over to the Voodoo account, but this is an Arcade Idol game. Seb says there's more stickmen there. Yeah, more stickmen, but hey, if it works, it works. But this is an Arcade Idol, and what I really like about this one, I think the build looks really solid, but we're going upwards, and we've not seen that. Now, we've seen 100 idle arcade games at this point with different themes, from ice cream parlours to all sorts of arcade idol type games, right? And most of the innovation comes from sticking a new theme on a pretty much static sort of setup, which is perfectly fine. But I think this has got something really interesting about it, because you're building upwards, and I've not seen that before. If there's another game, do let me know in the chat. But I haven't seen that, so that gets me thinking straight away, has anyone done an Arcade Idol going down? But I think that's a really interesting take on this, because it takes a really familiar game type that we know is super popular and is light hybrid, and it changes it up. It just mixes it up. Now, going up in towers is nothing new, but you can see from this screenshot, which is really great, that you literally upgrade and you're building your little fortress here, which I think it's got a sense of Fallout Shelter about it. I don't know if you played that on mobile, Fallout Shelter. That one goes down, but it's got a feel of that, and there's obviously zombies and shooting and all sorts here. I like that roof. Nice. Oh, it does go down. Well, there you go. I haven't seen these screenshots. Wow, okay. This one looks super cool. Underground Idol Arcade. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it does go down. Look at this. So it is really Fallout Shelter. Honestly, guys, I've only seen those first 3 screenshots. And that's a really curious camera angle here. So I am super pumped for this. I don't know what you got to do, but we'll go and check it out. So that's the screenshot. So pretty nice. What does the description say? Fight by night, loot in the daylight. Very nice. The nights are dangerous. Prepare to defend your base from swarm of enemies. So I think they missed out a swarm or swarms, but we'll let them off there. Collect supplies during the day to upgrade your base and recruit base guardians. All right, short and sweet, but that'll do. Good stars so far, 4.7. All right, so I'm looking forward to this. This looks really interesting to me. And like I said, it was when I saw it first. I'll put it up for you now. So I promise I'm not lying. Here we go. So this is under, well, this is under two names from what I saw. This is under Fixstrello Investments SP.zoo. And down here we've got OVX Games SP.zoo. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. I think this OVX, I guess, is definitely the developer here. But yeah, so when was this updated? Yeah, average rating run. So it's obviously, it's just moved over, I think. But we'll take a look at this and check out some of the creatives after we played. But I think we should just jump straight into it. So I'm looking forward to this one. So let's boot. No, let's not do that. Oh my god. So I'm going to turn airplane mode on. So hopefully we don't get any adverts. Only so we don't get bombarded by it. There we go. OVX Games. All right. No voodoo splash screen here. So yeah, like I said, I think this is just moved over. So here we go. So as always, we're just going to look through the game design, see how they lead us through, check out the onboarding. Just going to have a slurp. All right. So pretty nice start. Really nice and minimal. Virtual joystick. Nice little pointer there. Nothing revolutionary, of course, but it doesn't need to be. Looks like we've got a level progression bar there at the top. We're on day 1 right now. Looks like we can collect money and bits like cogs and stuff. So let's just play. So pretty nice start straight into the gameplay, which is always good. I like the fact that this shotgun here is spinning around, indicating that we can pick it up at some point. Puts a little bit of life into it, and our main character, the little blue dude here, has got an idle animation, and we can see literally some upgradable blocks in the sky here, which are really nicely hidden and doesn't jar of the environment, but at the same time makes it pretty obvious that we're going up there. SP Zoo is a Polish shortcut for a limited life. Is it, Cargard? What is up, Cargard? Thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't know that. So SP Zoo is a limited company in Poland, is it? Oh, good to know. Oh, I never knew that. See that quite a bit. There you go. It's like an education, isn't it? All right, so let's run around and let's run around. Okay. Oh, what's this? So an upgrade of the rifle. We've got no money. And the big button here, I guess we can't go out. Can we go out? All right. Okay, how do you go down? Okay, so controls are really nice. Animation's pretty good. And it obviously wants us to fight. So let's do that. Fight. Oh, okay. Oh, look at the camera. Nice. So really subtle camera zoom out there, but I'm a big fan of that. That was very easy. So great start. Telling us to go out and reinforcing that with the arrows. Oh, the camera changes. That's a really cool angle. So, I'm just checking we weren't going to die there. Look at this little switch in camera angle here and how much of a good feel vibe it has. I mean, if I run back here, it should straighten up, right? Look at that. Just that subtle thing there. And these are the sort of things while we play through them to notice these things, because this adds such a great production value to the game as a really simple little neat trick, but that is really nice. And I like the fact that these zombies are kind of snoozing. I'm kind of a little bit worried at this point. How close do I have to get? Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. The animation on our character is great. The animation all round is pretty good, let's face it. Alright. Now we pick this up. Even the animation when he's walking back. Check this out. Well done, Voodoo. This looks great. Or SP, whatever it was. Very nice. So we got to go up here and drop this thing off to unlock it. And there's our next level. Very cool. So I really like the idea of this rather than like, you know, running around, unlocking and grinding. Unlocks on day 5. That's kind of interesting to put that straight away, isn't it? So straight away it's saying you got to come back on day 5. That's super curious. Okay. And what's this dude up? Oh wait, so let's go down here. We got some money. So here's an upgrade. Right, I think it would have been nice here if this one here was sort of pulsing or something. What do you guys think? Let me know, by the way. If you're new here, we are here to have a conversation. Any ideas or any observations, do let me know, because I do miss a ton when we go through these. But I think it would have been nice here, because we've got the money, that it would, just because it's the first time, it could have pointed us in the direction of telling us we could upgrade the weapon straight away. This is called Dusk WarZ. In fact, let me get you a link here. Yeah, no visual to let you know you could upgrade. That's right, Jules. Let me see. I don't think I pasted it in the Discord. I'm just going to paste this over in the Discord. One sec. Because I don't believe I did, which was a huge error on my part. Let me just find this and I will get you a link. Here we go. Give me 1 second. And that's another reason why, to be fair, you need to get over to the Discord. So if you head over to the Discord now in new games, you will see that link. I'm just going to drop it in there. So the link's in the Discord there. You can find it in the new games feed. So that should just appear. If we scroll down here. There we go. So it's in the bottom of the new games feed for you. It's called Dusk WarZ. All right. So yeah, I think Jill's right. You could have just had a little bit of pulses to see if we can upgrade the rifle. But we'll do that anyway, so let's do that. Okay, I think that could have done with maybe a little bit of particle effect or some sort of feedback saying we've done it. But that's okay. We can see at the top here with day 2 is now highlighted in yellow, which I think is nice to show us a little bit of a visual. But let's go, let's fight. So I love the fact that at the top there it kind of goes by, as they said in the description, like loot by day or fight by night or whatever. So that was pretty nice. Do we have to go here? This is so good. That is a really nice, super simple to do. Do we have to go here? No, maybe not. Animation's very good. So what we got to do here then? I've got 51. What's popping up? Oh, okay, it pops up from the bottom. Oh, that's pretty neat, isn't it? It's kind of polished. Alright, let's fight again. You can see there as well, I don't know if you noticed it, but the dudes behind like the gun bench and that, they all duck down. I think that's kind of fun. Oh, what's happening? Wait, what? Wait. Okay. That escalated. So they're coming up some sort of zip wire there. And there's a repair button. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. So let me know the camera twist is super slick. Yeah, isn't it, James, right? Just that tiny little thing, but the quality that adds is really quite great. Here we go. God, you got to get really close to these guys. I love the backpedaling when he goes back here. The animation's really slick. Nice mixture of real life sort of graphics and cartoon graphics as well. So it works really well. Wait, what? There's more people? Uh-oh. Okay. Leg it. Let's go and drop this cog off somewhere. And it just did. Or do I have to go up here? There we go. Alright. And this guy's what? Oh, recruit 110. Ah. Alright. Looks like we've got a health guy up here as well. Let's go and check that out. Oh, I can't get past. Okay, fair dues. Very nice. And this way's blocked, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we got the mixture of the realistic sort of stone underneath here. I think works well. For 55. Okay. Yeah, I would like some feedback on that because I'm not really sure. Obviously, it did strengthen it, but it didn't really tell us much. So let's do another fight. What is that? So I think we get a new gun on the next day. And they've got a zip wire that's going up. So this is a problem. And they bust that thing down. Uh-oh, okay. So I definitely need another dude to help us out here. Fury. Oh, just got like a... Oh, nice. Okay. So obviously got like a fever mode there. The sounds are pretty cool as well. Alright. So, let's pick up all of this stuffs. And let's... I'm not getting very much money here, am I? Where was that guy? How much was he? 110? Come on now. Alright. So I'm not going to repair anything, I don't think. I'm just going to... did that automatically repair it? No, it didn't. Alright. And there's nothing out here. So what are we thinking so far? What do you reckon, guys? Pretty curious, right? No, I think they've got the pacing really nicely right here. It looked like it got a little bit aggressive there on that level. I really want another guy to help me out, so I really don't want to spend that money. I'm just going to fight YOLO. So do let me know what you think. Have any of you played this one yet? So I definitely need some help here because there's too many of them. But we're on it, we got it. They're going to bust that wooden thing there. I like the fact that when we walk back he continues to fire so it doesn't, your gun keeps shooting at them. I think that's pretty nice. And we're under control here. We've taken a bit of a beating, but we're alright. Victory. Alright, nice. So, before we do anything, I'm going to hire one of these guys. There we go. So we got a friend there, and we can... Strength. I think I'm going to upgrade my gun. I've still got 3 bars of health here, so that's alright. Let's upgrade this rifle. Intriguing and immersive gameplay. Really cool take on the arcade idol. Love the fact that it's not all running around. Yeah, exactly. Wonder if there are turrets to help you defend your base. Fallout shelter. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said straight away, James. It's got the Fallout shelter vibe. If you haven't played that game on mobile, I was pretty addicted to Fallout shelter for quite a while. It's a really great mobile game. I think they released that original Fallout shelter just as a marketing like a marketing vessel for when Fallout... Is it 64? What was the latest Fallout game? But for the latest Fallout game, the console game, they released the Fallout shelter for mobile just as a marketing tool, as almost a gimmick, and it was one of their most successful products ever. So, fun fact for you. Alright, so we are on day 6. We have 47, and where's our little fella here? Okay, he's level... Oh, you get to... Oh, we can upgrade the men as well. That's really smart. Let's fight. I love the fact that those guys duck down. That's super funny. Why did I get Fury? Does anyone know? Did I miss something? What's building up? Oh, so it is when I'm shooting the dudes there. It's building up my fever mode or Fury mode. That's kind of a nice little angle. And how's our dude here holding out? Hello? You can go up the ladder if you want, mate. Victory. I love the god angel sort of sound effect there. Fallout 76. What did I say? I think I said 54 or something. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the original Fallout shelter was for Fallout 76. And it turned into a super successful product for them. So I don't need any health. We haven't gone out and got any cogs. 67. Okay. I wouldn't have known. Fallout 67. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I think... Oh, he's come to join us. Come on, mate. Oh, I just lost a bit of life there. First time. The AI is nice following us there. Can we pick 2 up? Alright, let's kill these 2. Oh my god, I missed loads of them. Oh, he got one. Can I not pick one up? Oh, let's go and drop this thing off. That animation is super great, and the shader on these characters is great as well, right? They really look solid. I love it. I wish he'd walk back on his own. That would be helpful. All right. Okay. So let's go and get the rest of these. We'll probably do up to like day 10 or something. I think we've got a good feel of this, but I really love the camera angles. They've done a lot right here. Super interesting to see how we go down and burrow down. That makes perfect sense to me. Like I said, I hadn't seen that screenshot, but I think we should spend some time after this, after we looked at the CPI videos, to think about how we can explore the level idea of the elevation idea here. So what are we going to do? We can go up here. Let's go up and drop some of these thingies off. Okay. So is that it now for our little base here? How I've got 241. No, I can't afford that. Not enough scrap. Well, that's changed now. So we need 5 pieces of scrap for the shotgun. So maybe we should reinforce this. Why not? Yeah, it's definitely missing some feedback on that. A real sense of apocalypse with going out for supplies. Yeah. Let's put... Yeah, we don't even get an extra like wooden plank on that door. I think that's definitely something they could figure out. Do we have to go further out here, do you think? No, that's it, right? Alright, let's press that fight button when we see it again. Certainly really curious to me though. Let's go. Fight. Uh-oh, there's a zip wire gone up there. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so he's all out. Oh, I'm just about to die here. Oh, just in time. Oh, alright. Nice zoom in when we died. So there is a loose state. Okay. Pretty good, I'd say. So where do we start that level again, do you think? The camera angles they've got here, the camera switches are really nice. So I need to go and like fix everything. Can I not fix that? Okay, that was weird. Okay. And I've got no monies. So I guess we should just fight again. Fight. I probably didn't want to be this side, Could do with that fury hurrying up. Alright, so you lose health real quick. Alright, so I am a rubbish. It's official. Okay. Well, let's try and get through this level then. I suppose I better go and fix everything. I've got no money. Oh, maybe I think I do have enough money to upgrade my weapon now. I guess I could give myself a little bit more health. But it's nice that it's kind of challenging already, right? So a little bit of grind to do an upgrade. I think you made a mistake with the scrap usage. Should have not built the 3rd and 4th floor so you could have got the other gun. Oh, Mardy, yeah, that could be a good shout to be fair. But you live and learn. Right, so I've got an upgraded rifle. Let's see how we go this time. But yeah, you could be right. Interesting, so they didn't come the same way this time as before. Gun's feeling good. Oops. So definitely a feel of, oh my goodness. Definitely a sense of an upgrade with that gun. Ploughing through these quite decently now. I think we're under control here. Victory. Skills. Alright. I'm curious, will that give us an extra? So, oh, here we go. So it will give us speed. Don't know. Let's go and fix everything up first. And looks like we've got a boss level coming up, which will be interesting to see. Why can't I go down? I broke it. Alright, let's go through here. Not sure how much help our little dude is down there. Is there any indication that we get more? Yeah, okay. Does it say anywhere on the screen that there's cogs available here? Or do you think we get a piece every time we do a level? Let's do that. I think it's a bit silly that we can only do one at a time here. It's a bit annoying if I'm honest. And let's get the other one. And Mardy reckons I should, I could have got the other gun if I hadn't built the 3rd and 4th level. So what are these cogs doing for us now? Oh, this can do the shotgun, right? So I need 2 more scraps. All right. Let's do the gun. Why not? Fight. So, as we're leading up to level 10 here, a couple more levels to go. What are you guys, what's your thoughts on this so far? Do you think this is a good take? Any ideas that you can think of? Nice. Any ideas that you might have got? Is there another arcade idol type game that you were looking at thinking, maybe you could... I'm gonna drop down here, I think. What could you sort of do to utilise the screen better rather than just running around a bigger plane of an area? Victory. I'm jealous, to be honest. They made it so well. Yeah, exactly. I'm really glad you said that. So props to the developers and Voodoo for publishing this, because they have made it really well. And, you know, this is why, you know, we wouldn't normally be... There is a bug here though, I cannot go, there we go. That is a bit quirky, that. Other than that, the controls feel really nice. I think what's really interesting about this is the levels here, because it just adds a totally different dimension, and you don't have to be so expansive on the land. We're literally, you know, although it's 2.5D, you know, it's practically, well, it's 2.5D rather than 3D, right? So we're not running around for, you know, to go to A to B for all the time. And I think that's really kind of nice. So we should get a cog here, no? Yeah, okay. That looks like a particularly easy one to pick up as well. I still ended up losing a bit of life, which is a bit sad. So after this, we will get one more for the shotgun, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, one more for the shotgun. What happens if you promote the Jill? Once again, skills. So let's go and promote our dude here. 250, got loads of money. Yeah, so level 2. It's disappointing when that, because you don't feel invested in it if it doesn't do anything for it. A slight animation where he salutes you or something there, and he just puts a coat on or something to change, I think would have been really nice. That's where we take that next time. Maybe not enough rewards. Yeah, I think it's missing the feedback and rewards. And of course, I'm playing this quite slow as I'm talking to you and like not playing anything, so it would go a little bit quicker. Just what they want to keep the player engaged. I think it's pretty good overall. Um, in terms of what it's doing, like I said, it is slightly slower because we always play it a little bit slower. Haven't really got a sense of whether the upgrade of our man was worth it or not. I'm just gonna try and get up here real quick. Take some of these dudes out. Fury. Nice. So our little guy down the bottom there is useless, isn't he? So I think the AI could work a little bit nicer there. I mean, he's just protecting that door. I think it would have been nice if he would patrol that floor. Maybe it would make it too easy, I'm not sure. Alright, so let's go and kill this fella. Oops. And then let's go and get the cog and get that shotgun. Done. Victory. Right, so now the boss is coming in. I'm going to pick up that gold and repair everything, obviously. But yeah, I think our little okay, I'm not going to do the health. I think our helper down the bottom here is a little bit lackluster. I guess I should get another one, shouldn't I? Let's hire another one. We should have the money. Oh no, that's the gun. What potato? Let's go up here and order another man. Oh, 450. That is brutal. Okay. Let's go and get this last cog. We can just fix that. Nice easy one by the looks of things. Honestly don't know if that guy's really helping us. Alright, so shotgun time. Let's do it. Just in time for the boss. Oh, you get to choose. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I'm really pleased about that. I was thinking it would just replace it, and I just thought, oh my god, if this shotgun's rubbish. What's that thing? A drone? Oh, nice. Alright. Let's check out the boss then, shall we? Everything is fixed up. Wish me luck. Let's do it. Oh, I can upgrade to shotguns. Oh, that's neat, isn't it? Well, let's upgrade this shotgun. I feel like the devs avoid dark theme, or am I wrong? Well, BJ, that is a very good question. So when you're looking at the market, typically you want light coloured games. Dark, you will not see many hyper or hybrid casual games that are dark colours. They're just not. They don't work as well as these light coloured games. So yeah, it feels like devs avoid dark themes. You are not wrong. It's there for a reason, because they perform better. Hands down, and have done. There's a bag. Where's the bag? You're going to have to help me out there, Marty. Have I missed something? Where's the bag? I like these hatches. Just so you don't have to keep walking down the ladders. I think that's neat as well. Under the fight button. Ooh. Skills. Hello. Oh, look at that shop. What a spot. I totally missed that. Wow. Okay. So here we go. Here's our weapons. So it looks like kind of a bare bones shop right now, but that opens it up a little bit. So the damage on the shotgun's 35, fire rate 1.5. So what's our machine gun thing? The rifle is 10 and 3, and this is 35, but slower speed. Very cool though, isn't it? Let's just take this boss on. Come on now. Great shout. Thanks for, like I said, I miss things on the stream. Honestly, it's kind of, it's so easily done. Let's fight the boss. How big is he going to be? Oh my god. All right. Now that is, my face is lit up. I was just saying, I wonder how big he's going to be. And honestly, is that going to blow up? Wow. I did not expect him to. When I said I wonder how big, I didn't know he was going to be like humongous. I think that's super fun. And I say this to you guys all the time, like, go mental with things. And honestly, that is brilliant. I love it. Wow. Okay. Thinking maybe I might have the machine gun here. I just noticed that it's the sun that rises up and down. Okay. That is big. Yeah. Wow, what's just happened here? Oh my goodness. Look at that. I have a map. I'm very excited about this. Okay. Chapter 2. I've got to press it. We don't get to fight the boss again. I didn't kill the boss, did I? Get to the basement. Wow, okay. Now I'm starting to dig. Well, this is just turned up a notch, isn't it? Okay, so I thought the controls were a little bit weird then, but they're not. It's we're digging on, we're kind of clinging to this fence thing. My spider senses are normally pretty good when I look at these games, guys, and I am not disappointed. So we get some sort of mining truck here. Did that say no energy? So no energy to dig. Is that another upgrade then? We got to unlock this drone if we can. And obviously we can't. We've got 772. Let's upgrade this thing. Alright. Probably shouldn't have done that. But hey ho. Let's upgrade the shotgun. And I guess we should get another helper here. Let's get 2 of them. Right, so they're going to guard the different areas. I've got 4 cogs. And what's in our shop here again? That shop's really nice, that camera. Such an easy thing to do. But think about that instead of a standard shop. Just take your camera, pan it round, and then overlay your shot GUI over it. It's such a it just really elevates the whole production value. Alright. Let's fight. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. Oh, what's really good about that as well is that you can actually change your gun now, which I really like halfway through. Can I? I don't want to shoot him like that. Ta-da, mate. Oh, hello. Oh no, don't do that. So that is a real pet peeve of mine. When they pop something up on the screen. We got weather too, says Jules. Yeah, haven't we just? Alright. Okay. What was that thing? Can I get to that? Oh, this. There we go. Kill 200 zombies. So we've got mini challenges here. So here's the tip, right? And I think I don't really have a lot of bad things to say about this game right now. But I think the one thing for me that is definitely missing, and I would definitely look to change, that if you've got significant new areas or things you are unlocking throughout the game, pause the entire game, like darken out, blacken out the screen, and just keep the new icon, flashing or pulsing, or put a bloody great arrows to it, or just draw your attention. So this little thing here, and it's really camouflaged because it's behind that door. But if you see there, that little target that's just popped up with our challenges on it, I didn't realise that. Because it was kind of hiding like that, and I totally missed it. And it's the same thing with our shop here. And I think for me, just try and remember, if you've got a new thing, you want to teach us a little bit to highlight that it's new. It seems a little belts and braces and a little bit hand holding, but it's really important that the player understands that something new's happened. Because I was a little bit triggered that popped up and disappeared. So just remember that. Try and pause the game. The people don't care. They'd rather understand what's going on, and you can draw the attention to it. And the other thing is, when you do that, you can easily, inside here, you can say, hey, get a free gun for a rewarded video, right? So always thinking about where does the monetization comes in and how you can draw the attention to that for your players. So build 2 new floors, upgrade your shotgun 3 times, and there's a lot of zombies to kill for that challenge. I think as well here it would be kind of nice to show a reward for what we would get for these challenges. But I really like the fact that there's a timer on this, so these will refresh every 6 hours. Very nice. Wow, it's getting on, and I think we should look at this. I just want to keep playing this today. The rain is really nice. This mining system's... Oh, hold on. Oh, so does that regenerate then? Got one more dig left. Okay. That is really neat. Okay. Well, I guess we should look at the video. I'm going to have to press the button, aren't I? You let me know. What do you guys think of this today? If it is your first time here, welcome. Hello. Have your say. Out of 10. Give me a number. Out of 10. What do you think of this game today? What are we thinking? We're trying to take the pulse of the room. If you've not written anything before, come on. Now is your chance. If you're watching on the replay, put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. There's some 10s coming in here, which is super good to see. Come on, I can see loads of you on here. We need some scores. I want to see what you guys think. The ladders are a bit awkward, says Chris. Yeah, Chris, you are right. They are and they're not. Sometimes they are. They were on the other level, but sometimes they're not. It's weird. I'd much rather play this game on an iPad. I'm not sure how it would work on a phone, but it works really nice on an iPad here. So what we got? 10, 10, 10, 9, 10. Mini games makes it perfect, says Mardy. Solid 9 for James. Destroy the Star reckons it's a 6 out of 10 for an old idea. Interesting. Okay. And David, what is up, David? Glad you got in, by the way. Good to see you here on the stream. 6 out of 10, an old idea. Okay. I will counter the old idea with an old idea fully brought up to 2023 and a really nicely built game. I can see this one doing quite well. I think it could be quite niche. But in terms of look at this. I think they've done this really well. But this is it. There's no right or wrong. 6 out of 10 is still above average, so I think that's fair. Just join, says Sarthak. What's different about this game? it is different because it's an arcade idol take on and it's going upwards and is adding lots of new different things that we've not seen in the typical arcade idol. I think it's got a lot going for it. I love the fact that we're going upwards instead of expanding the land. But it is Fallout Shelter for sure. 9 out of 10. Little more work and will be a 10. Yeah, I think it's an early release, this, guys. Very similar to a game, old Flash game on Microclip. Sure. Considering Flash was discontinued about 30 years ago at this point, I think it's a perfect example of a reboot of an old game. So I don't see that as a negative at all. I actually think this is a really smart idea, built really nice by the devs. So yeah, I can't remember. I mean, I used to have a job years ago where it used to be Macromedia Flash. So check my age out before it got brought out. So yeah, I mean, one of the tips inside the academy, if you're looking for new ideas, I say go to these old. I mean, they're all HTML5 sites now, but go to these old Flash sites because they're really popular games, and you just need to breathe some new life in it for mobile. And the market research is already done for you. You know they're popular. So yeah, before Adobe, exactly. Yeah, Macromedia. Oh my goodness! And we used to do. I used to do digital like magazines. What? It was Flash and I can't remember now. God, I'm not. That's like years ago, right? But yeah. So I think I just want to make sure that Destroy the Star. I want to put the spin on it that I think that's a positive. So what is everything is a remix at the end of the day, right? But I think the idea is putting a fresh new twist on it, and they've taken the arcade idol type thing. It's not as much arcade idol as I thought it was, but I think for me, for a new hybrid type game, I think this has got all the feel of a hyper casual about it. It's got the feel of an arcade idol, and yet it feels kind of fresh and new to me. And I think they built it really nicely. And it is 4 o'clock almost, and we haven't even looked at the videos. And the very fact is that I want to keep playing it. It's super interesting. The animations is great. I love the 2.5D ness of it. I love the fact that these guys protect their own doors. All right, there we go. Wow, very nice. So we've got a couple of things we can do here. I've downloaded some videos, so we should definitely check those out. I can't remember how you do it. A total brain fart there. Give me a second. Where's our photo? What's it? Here. All right. So let's go. Here we go. So these are the CPI videos. Currently on Facebook and Instagram. And you can see here how epic it looks. There's so many of them. And I think this is, I think it's funny because, like I said, if they don't have one of that big dude, which is the best boss I have seen in such a hot minute, I'll be surprised. I've not watched these videos, by the way, guys. I've not seen it. I just downloaded them. And it looks like you've got a really strong upgraded door there, looks at. You want more blood. Now that's an interesting one because as soon as you put any blood in these videos, they get banned by Facebook or Instagram. So you can't have blood. So that's why you never see it. So that's why if there is if you're trying to get the effect of people like splattering blood, can't be red. You can sometimes get away with it being green and stuff like slime, but you cannot do blood because it age rates the, like Peggy 12. I don't know what you call it. It's basically they'll just get blocked and banned, and you can lose your account. I don't know the correct way of putting it, but you get my point. So don't ever put blood in it, but you can put green slime and something. You can get away from that. if you go inside the academy, inside the basics, you'll see the CPI section. Katia goes through that all on there. And if you scroll down, there's some slides, screen slides, some screenshots of the slides presentation she put together. So go and check that out, because she goes through the do's and don'ts. You know, like no nudity, no gore, anything like that. It's well worth checking out. It is an hour long, which is obviously quite a long thing to sit through. But pause it and do it chunk by chunk. But honestly, it's everything you'd ever need to know in there. But yeah, no problem, BJ. Good. This camera perspective is giving me this war of mine. Oh my goodness, Arthak. Now, this war of mine was epic. We watched the full war. Um, when uh, when we were building games, we used to watch a lot of walkthroughs, and this war of mine was one of the walkthroughs, the black and white thing. Amazing. So next CPI video, they've got some blood going on there. That's surprising. Maybe they're getting away with it. Typically no blood though, right? Good videos, plenty of things going on. Okay. I think the start of this one's really nice, with all of these people in it. I think when we're looking at the CPI, we want to do everything in the first 3 to 5 seconds. It needs to be bonkers, which this definitely does. And you can see how quick they are. They're gunning these guys down, so that's really effective. I think it tapers off in the last 10 seconds or so. This part of the video is pretty obsolete for me, but a really strong start. Okay, what's the next one? Flamethrower and parachutes. Look at this. Holy. Wow. He is tearing through that. And he has got more lives there. He's got 5 bars above his head there. I've got to watch that again. Come on. Look at this. And there's parachutes, which is really smart. Look at this. That is bonkers, right? So this is what I keep saying. Don't be afraid to go OP and epic. Look at this. How much fun is this? So be brave when you're building your prototypes in your games. Go mental. Go mental. Why not? Very cool. So want that flamethrower. And last one I've got. Oh, what are you shooting? He's got hand grenades or something. Look at these explosions though. How many? That is mad. Wow. How cool is that? How about it? Well, what do we think? I finally stumbled upon the live stream version of your videos. Well, Utku, welcome. Glad you are here live. We are live. Look. Hello. Very smart. So yeah, don't be afraid to go mad here. I love it. I can't believe they've not shown that boss. And for those who were watching along with me, I said just before the boss came in, I wonder how big he was. And he was literally twice the size of the building, which I totally adore. I think it's so fun. Be crazy. Think superhero and bonkers. Think Godzilla rather than Rocky, Great videos that actually include gameplay. Yeah, exactly. So we can go real quick. Let's go on to what's Safari here? Let's go and have a look inside the creative gallery here. See if there's any different ones. So this one should be the same as what we're looking at. This is on Facebook. This one. I think this is the one that. Oh no! Look, they're busting that door down. Okay. Look how many of them there are. That's crazy. He literally ran to the top. He's in problem. You fall off. Okay. All right, so that's the first one they're doing on Facebook. I pulled off the ones we've just watched. I downloaded from Facebook. Um, so these Facebook, the other one was on Instagram. These two look the same. Let's try this one. So that's super speeded up. Oh, hello, we've got some upgrades here. Nice night sky. Look how crazy this looks. Including actual gameplay with a twist for the CPI is really hard sometimes. This game nailed it. Yeah, exactly. But what's great about this, you can see where the game's going, right? We played the first 10 levels and we're nowhere near this sort of upgradable weapons or so many people coming in. So that was on Instagram. Have a quick question. For a prototype game, how many levels should we include? So it doesn't really matter how many levels. Typically 5 to 10 if it's a level-based game. You want about 7 to 10 minutes gameplay if you can, or if you can make it loop, then infinite. Obviously, the better. We're just looking for core gameplay. What you really want to see, which is what I normally say to most people, if people keep playing your game after they finish the demo, you're onto something, because people will just want to play it just for the fun of moving the mechanic around and having fun with the game. It gets really exciting at that point, because then you know that they just love to play it because it's satisfying and fun to play. Then you got a really great opportunity to add additional, sort of retention keepers and expand on the meta and all of that. But yeah, don't get too hung up on it. 5 to 10 levels. How long's a piece of string? If I've got a puzzle game, which each puzzle takes me 15 seconds to complete, 10 levels, quick maths, I don't know. It's going to take like 3 minutes to play. You get my point, right? Actually, 2.5 minutes to play. So yeah, just try and aim for about 10 minutes. Try and loop the game if you can. But if not, 5 to 10, probably fine. Destroy the Star says, well, this is a different game from the old one. He has a new idea and great finish, good implementation. You're welcome, Mardy. Oh, look, here's the boss. Check this boss out. This made my day, this did. How big's the boss? He's a big boy. That is so funny. And he's got these cool, like, grenade things, right? That is so good. So, that is my biggest takeaway. If you're doing a boss, do the boss like this. Do the boss like this. Come on now. Make it nice and big. There's so many of them. I'm going to see the boss again, and then we're going to start wrapping it up today. But look, yeah, this is how you do a boss. Look at that. He's a beast. It doesn't quite fit on the floor properly, but I think that's super great. It's so OP, it's bonkers. I love it. All right. Well, there we go. If you like this sort of thing, you should definitely consider hitting that like button and hitting the subscribe as well, because we're back next week, and that way you get a notification. So do show your support by hitting the like button if you want us to keep doing these streams. It helps me out a ton. I do appreciate you, and I think today was a really cool game. It was less, if I'm honest, it was less arcade idle than I thought it was. I thought it'd be a little bit more buildery, but it kind of still was, because we went up with the floors. So I think you can forgive me for misjudging that a little bit. And like I said, I never play these games beforehand, so I just look at a couple of screenshots and get a feel of it and think, oh, actually, this one's got some chops and we're going to play it. But yeah, I think overall, first time everyone watching has nothing to add to the game. Marty, that is a really great observation. So yeah, normally we go, what's the problem? What's the problem? Why is it? There wasn't a lot. The only feedback I would give the devs on this one, personally, is that the upgrades didn't really have a lot of feedback. Certainly when we upgraded the doors, they didn't look any different. Although we know that we on the video, the upgraded doors went purple, right? So it looks like they do visually change. I think you should, when they introduce the new shop and the challenges, that should pause the game and point those icons out just pause the game and show the player that they're there and they're new, because I missed both of them. Maybe if you're playing on your own and weren't streaming it, probably you might see them, but I still think it's good practice to really help the player see those icons and draw attention to it. Especially when you start to scale and put some monetization in, you can really make a bigger deal about, okay, here's a new thing, get these cool stuff. And by the way, if you want to watch an RV, then you can do that there on that screen as well. And the other thing was, when we had enough money to afford a rifle upgrade, I think it would have been nice that the desk would have lit up and pointed us to the desk to upgrade, like a little exclamation mark or something, just to point out that that upgrade was there. I think that would have been better. But yeah, you're right, Mardy. Overall, there wasn't a lot to complain about there. Great session today, Kevin. Gotta go. Can hear a beer calling me. Oh, come on now, Chris. That is unfair. But yeah, happy beer day. Chin chin. I will raise a glass with you later. For now, I've got orange, but there we go. Have a good one. Thanks for joining with us, Chris. Appreciate you. Have a great weekend too. So that's going to go and wrap it up today. Like I said, if you like this stream and you want to get notified for next week, you got to hit the subscribe and hit the like button. Shows your support. If you're on the replay or after, just leave me a comment underneath as well. Let me know what you think. More of this next week. I have got 2 bits of exciting news. We have got a massive report coming out in association with Sensor Tower, no less, in the next week or so. So keep an eye out of that. We've been working with Sensor Tower to, I'm not going to spoil it, but check it out. I'm sure you all know Sensor Tower, the leading data people in our industry. We've been working really hard on a new report with them in association with Homa and Sensor Tower. So be sure to check that out. Keep your eyeballs fully aware. Come and join me on LinkedIn, because I'll post it over there anyway, and on the Discord. So come and join the Discord. And again, if you haven't already, please do go, and I'm going to find that link real quick just before we go. If you didn't know and you missed the start, where were you? But we have been voted or nominated for the Vote Now button. How about that? I've got to fix that thing one day. But you can see here, we have been nominated for the Best Publisher Award in some really quite honoured lineup there with Netflix and Zynga and everyone. So do come and cast your vote. The link is in your chat. That will should be there alongside. I'll put a link in the description as well if you're on the replay. So we really appreciate a vote on that, and that would help us out a ton. And just because we're over here now, we have got a poll running at the moment, so you can go and take part in that poll. Let us know what's the most important thing when it comes to choosing a publishing partner like us here at Homa. And you've got transparent and prompt communication winning out by a long shot right now, which is super interesting, because that's why I'm here, to talk to you and show you we are human people and we're here to help you out. So with all that said and done, it's going to wrap it up. I cannot keep blurping out on this name. What is the name of this game? Dusk WarZ. Go and download that. It's on the Discord in the new games. A really great game today. Kudos to the devs. I hope it does well for them. I wanted to go through how we could change some other types of games, but I'll just leave it for your imagination. How can you go up? They started to go down digging as well. How can you go up? Think of a different way of expansion in your game. Even if you're doing a runner, we said this 100 times, go side to side or go up and down. Just mix it up a bit, because it really makes it look super fresh and new. All right, with all that said and done, have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for joining me live. We are here next week. Come and join us. Until then, have a great weekend, and I will see you later. Thank you, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.